Both? Are we good? Can I proceed? Excellent. Welcome to Homecoming at Olney Friends School. Welcome to the summit, for those of you who have not yet sat through a summit session. And welcome to the panel on alumni, entrepreneurs, and pioneers, the Olney Spirit at work in the world. Today we will be joined by 4 alumni pioneers to talk to people who, in their professional, personal, or educational lives, are entrepreneurs, pioneers, and business people. These are individuals who have blended the Olney spirit with the spirit of enterprise. And we will find out what they can tell us about their journeys that will inform Olney's next steps. We will talk to them about how their Olney experience informs the work they do now, and in what ways, how they see themselves as an entrepreneur, a pioneer, a business person, what advice they would offer the Olney community as they contemplate a new adventure or venture. And we will also talk to them about money. Some Quakers do not want to talk about money, and so we will talk to them about it anyway. We will talk to them about what they feel is an appropriate way to approach thinking about Olney as a business, in addition to Olney as a school and a valued Quaker institution in our communities. Since there was some technical difficulty, I forgot one important thing. Who am I? My name is Judy Hale Reed, and I am from the class of 91. I also came to Olney for Lake Erie Yearly Meeting and for Friends Music Camp, which is part of why I came here as a student. And now I'm on the Board of Trustees, and he disappeared. Oh, there he is, taking pictures. And I'm married to one of my classmates, Keith Reed, 93. So, aww. Who's taking everyone's pictures now. So I'm going to give a brief introduction and then invite the first speaker up. All of the speakers will have about 7 minutes. And after the first speaker, we will pull up the screen and pull up the table and then have a more traditional panel where we're all sitting together and talking. Yeah, after the first one, because only the first one needs the screen. And that way you can just all be sitting together harmoniously. It'll be beautiful. The first speaker is Cedrick Rugege, who will correct his name when he introduces himself, if necessary. He is a graduate of Olney, class of 2008, and currently an undergraduate at Deauville College in Buffalo, New York, where he is in his 3rd year as a combined bachelor's-master's program in international business. Our second speaker will be Lin Dai. She is a class of 2008 and currently a junior at Drexel University in Philadelphia. In 2009, she worked at Hafler, Radich & Satya, LLP, as an intern in the litigation department. She is now working as a marketing analysis intern at SAP America. One of her favorite quotes, is, "A business that makes nothing but money is a poor business," by Henry Ford. She likes this quote because it shows that money is not everything. It is not the key to success and happiness. The third speaker will be Denise Museminali, also class of 2008. Apparently you did something very good here, staff and administrators, because that class all went into business areas, or many of you. Denise is an undergraduate at Drexel University in Philadelphia, where she is in her 3rd year in a 5-year bachelor's-master's program in business administration with a concentration in marketing and entrepreneurship. After graduation, she may return to her home country of Rwanda to start a few businesses. While in high school in Kigali, Rwanda, she was one of a handful of friends who founded a reconciliation organization in the wake of the 1994 genocide. It was called Peace and Love Proclaimers, and they advocated for children's rights and to fight AIDS in the youth population. About her time at Olney, she says, "Even today, though I'm not a Quaker, I still take time to collect. At Olney, I met some of the greatest friends I have ever made. I met people from all different parts of the world. It is part of the culture to be welcoming to everyone." Our last speaker, is that right? No, Blythe, I'm sorry. Excuse me. Our fourth speaker will be Blythe Ardyson, who is a former high school science teacher and current middle school math teacher at Carolina Friends School in Durham, North Carolina. She has taken time out to do one of the greatest greatest jobs that many parents can do, which is she was able to stay home with her 2 children, ages 5 and 2. She and her family strive to reduce their carbon footprint, build community, and prepare for a post-peak oil economy. Our 5th speaker is at home sick, and we all wish him speedy recovery. Larry Sidwell, class of 1971, lives in West Des Moines, Iowa. West Des Moines, Iowa. He is Senior Vice President for Credit and Operations for John Deere. He credits Olney Friend School with helping to prepare him for success in business. The values he learned at Olney, he says, such as diversity, education, global presence and reach, integrity, commitment, and innovation, are also important at Deere, at John Deere Tractors. He chairs Olney's campaign steering committee. With that, I will stop talking, and I would like you all to give a warm welcome to Cedrick.
All right, well, I'm going to assume that everybody knows Derek because he goes here, so I don't have to clarify my second name. So I'm Cedrick, and I'm a junior at DuVille College. I'm doing international business, and I did my senior year here at Olney Friend School. So I'm here to talk about how Olney influenced the path that I chose to pursue once I got into college, which was international business and the SAFE team, which is Students in Free Enterprise. Olney kind of influenced me because it taught me tolerance and compassion and awareness about the community outside of my own little bubble. It taught me intellectual vigor, and it gave me this kind of drive to pursue projects, whether they be entrepreneurial or not, in various fields that will help the community. So Students in Free Enterprise, which is a global organization, it's a nonprofit, is what really helps me help the world in so many words. We work with leaders in business in various countries, various organizations like Walgreens, KPMG, so on and so forth. And it's based in the United States, but it's present in 39 countries. There's roughly 52,000 students, that college students, university level students. And we focus on about 8 criteria, like financial literacy, success skills, market economics, entrepreneurship, program sustainability, which is what this whole summit is about, in my opinion, which is program sustainability and methods of helping the environment and helping the community. So when I came here to Olney, it segued me into this organization, and as you can see here, it's kind of a way to be aware of what goes on outside your daily life and to help other people help themselves. So being here really helped me do that. I see myself as an entrepreneur because the projects that we do include, like this year, we're opening a cafe in our on campus in Buffalo, New York, with help from our dietetics department. And this is going to create jobs for people in the community and create jobs for people on campus. And it's all the food is going to be made on campus. They serve healthy sandwiches and so on and so forth. And we created a successful business plan. We initiated collaboration with the city of Buffalo and Olmsted Park because the building in which we're creating this cafe was abandoned. So we renovated it, and we're in the process of getting it open for spring of 2011. Another way that we're able to help the community is Start Me Up DYC, which is how we get entrepreneurs in the community of Buffalo, in the greater city of Buffalo, and they pitched their business plans to our business advisory board, and they judge who has the best business plan, and then we donate $1,000 to their startup capital. So, doing things like this, having projects that help the community help themselves, is pretty much what is gonna push the world forward in a sustainable way, and I feel like I got that from Olney. Even though Quakers not like to talk about money and projects and so on and so forth, even though it is a taboo subject, it needs to be addressed if we're gonna, as a community, as people of the world, if we're gonna become sustainable enough to continue on, money is something that needs to be talked about. And even though it is taboo, there are ways to do projects that will be beneficial to both the community, to the environment. I think Olney is already on its way. It's already well on its way to doing so, with the things they teach, the values they instill in everybody that comes through here, who goes to school here, who has any type of interaction. So I cannot give you a specific way to, handle issues about money with the school, but I can say that the school is really doing a lot of good things in putting itself on the right path to finding the way to deal with the money issues. Yeah, that's pretty much it.
My name is Lin. I graduated from Olney School in 2008. Someone's making noise. I'm currently pursuing my bachelor degree at Drexel University. I'm studying marketing and international business as my two co-concentrations. This is the third year of me at my university. That makes about 2 years and a half that I'm away from Olney School, and it is really good to be back today, and thanks everyone for having me here. Yeah, I think so. Yeah, thanks. I want to say that I grew up in Olney School, and this small, lively community that in my eyes, it is also a small enterprise. And as a small business enterprise like Olney School, that I see here has lots of potential to grow up, and I'll tell you why. Every year I know that Olney School, they send out the representative from the administrative person to different countries, to different schools, to promote how Olney School doing things here in Ohio. It makes other schools to see the opportunities of what Olney School offer to them. It is a good way for the school to promote their business worldwide. Seeing that Olney School promoting, say, their academically or their spirituality worldwide, it makes me to think about what I want to do in the future, which is become a salesperson. I want to also go out of the world and to meet clients, to talk to them about my products and services, to let them know that what they need is what I have. I'm also, and I'm getting all this training and experience from my current internship at SAP. Maybe not many of you know what SAP does. SAP is a Germany-based enterprise company that they